Okay, so let's start. Let's figure it out along the way. Okay, so thank you for volunteering for this coaching session. Let me know what dilemma you want to discuss today.
Okay, so the dilemma is my organization has mandated that we have to have graduate hire replace some of our senior member with a graduate hire, and that has an impact on my delivery because we have a senior team here, and all the members are working for quite some time, and to replace that kind of profile with a graduate hire we just joined is really difficult, and it's really risky, and I do not know what to do.
Okay.
Because there is one side there's an organization mandate, and then on the other side I have also be responsible for the client delivery.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that your organization wants to replace some of the individuals who are experienced with the new fresher resources, fresher people, and in this you are facing a dilemma that it may impact your delivery.
Yes.
Okay. So do I have a permission to ask some questions related to this particular dilemma?
Yeah, sure, please go ahead.
Okay. So what, in your view, how the deliveries are working right now?
Okay, so we are working in an agile mode where mainly in Scrum. So we have our sprints where we are delivering to the customer, and all of them, all these persons which we have in our team are expert in their own specific area, and the sprints are all two sprints in a month. That
Okay.
is how we are delivering.
So what I'm hearing is that you are following Scrum, you have a 2 weeks sprint duration, and the team members are experts in their own area, and that is how the work is moving. Now when the new individuals joining or get replaced by the existing one, how you want to run that particular team? What is an ideal situation? So that you get the new people, but still there is no impact on delivery, or there is a minimum impact on delivery.
Yeah, so that is very difficult because firstly replacing a person from this team which has been working with the customer for quite some time, it will be difficult because there will be a lot of KT overlap that needs to be done. And working in as you know, in Scrum, we have very short sprints of 2 weeks, and where no one can provide the time for knowledge transition.
So I'm hearing is that you find it a bit challenging because it's a 2 weeks time, client delivery also needs to be taken care, and doing the knowledge transfer in that short duration would be difficult. But what would be that ideal stage where you believe that everything has been transitioned to a new team and things are working? Where do you want to reach?
Okay, so for us to intake a graduate hire, we would need time to train that person, and probably that will require 2 months of time because none of our individuals are that much free to provide that much of KT to that. So maybe a long span of overlap KT session. Generally, we tend to have 1 month of KT, but for this person, we might require 2 more months or 3 months of KT might be helpful.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you want to replace some of your experienced team members with the new team members, and you are following Scrum, you are finding difficult to get the knowledge transfer done in that sprint durations, and you have a feeling that it may take longer before they reach to a desired stage. But what is that desired stage like?
Desired stage is like that person should be capable enough to deliver independently, and within the same quality in which the other person was delivering.
Okay. So the desired stage is that new people joins in, but the team performs more or less at the same standard as they have been performing before. And the challenge risk you see is that since they are not yet experienced in it, it may take longer time for them to get to that stage. And you have a one solution in mind that you may take a knowledge transfer route, which may take 2 months time before you reach there. What are the other ideas?
Other idea is like we can talk with our management and convince them that since we are working on an agile mode and with a customer, we cannot afford to intake a graduate hire at this stage. Maybe once the project is complete, at least this particular part of the delivery is complete, then we may think of taking it.
Okay, so we are reaching to a stage where we are bringing up a new topic. So it's like there is a one dilemma which may be focusing on how to talk to the management to not to have this idea going forward.
Yes.
And the second dilemma is assuming that this is going forward, how do I make me
Yes.
run it?
Yes.
So which you want to take it forward, because both are relatively related but independent topic.
Yes. So at this moment, for the first option, it is really sometimes it's difficult because if we have to intake that graduate hire for say 3 months, then we have to bear the cost because graduate hire generally are free for 1 month, but 2 months they have a they will be billing in the project, and then you have a double billing because the other person is also billing, and then you have that one person, and that the customer will not get.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that in the approach of taking people for long duration knowledge transfer, you have a risk of budgets because at the same time you are paying for the team, the customer is paying for the new team member as well as the old team member. Has there any other example in your organization where this transition has happened? Have you seen somewhere happen?
Yes, transition has happened in many such projects because it's an organization mandate. But I haven't come across any project with such deadline. At least we haven't seen in my account.
Okay.
So, maybe it's outside, but those are probably not run in agile mode. Maybe that's deliveries do not have that much of deadline. Yeah, so things work out, but not in such strict deadline.
So is there something you can get some ideas from those other teams? Is it possible that you can explore what you can learn from others' experience?
Yeah, sure. So that we can definitely do. I can go back to those teams and probably discuss with them what options they take.
So what we are discussing till now is that team needs to be replaced or reorganized, and it will take some time, and you see a risk of extended knowledge transfer because of the money involved, and you may want to also explore some other means by way of exploring some other team's experience. Is there any way to optimize this transition?
Optimizing
Means like it doesn't take 3 months, or do you have some other ideas so that the transition can be done more effectively?
Yeah, so that's not an option at this moment because why? Because I see a lot of work coming in the next few days, and the team is already busy. So optimization might be very difficult. I don't think that's an option.
So is there any other way to reduce the knowledge transfer time and get the team at a pace faster than 3 months?
Then we have to work overtime. I don't see any other option because when I will go to my team to ask them to give some PT to that, I will get a serious resistance because I know that they are already busy in their work, and then if I ask them to provide some PT to that person, then it will be difficult for them, and I understand, fully recognize that. So for this, I'm not sure if we can optimize it to other extent. But yeah, definitely we can. Maybe 3 months can be reduced to 2.5 months. That we can definitely.
So I'm hearing is that optimizing the knowledge transfer by an individual is a relatively risky thing or a difficult thing,
Yes.
and it may not be more than 20%. Rest it will take approximately. Is there any other thing other than knowledge transfer given by a person which can help the new team members to come up at a pace?
Very good question, and we actually have a technical reference document already available for the team to start, already exploring a lot of things themselves, and we also have learning knowledge available in our wiki and also in our Jira. So that is a good starting point. However, I need that person to be hands-on with all the activities that the current person is doing to the same speed. So maybe those trainings are good to start, but may not be that efficient for that person to be up to speed to that level which I expect.
So what I'm hearing is that in the process of bringing the new transition to your team, you have a knowledge transfer as a one option, and you also discovered that getting up ready with the technical documentation and other things can possibly speed up the knowledge transfer.
Speed up, yeah, to the extent that I just told you about 20% of reduction.
Okay. Is there anything else other than knowledge transfer which can help? So we spoke about knowledge transfer, we spoke about documentation. Is there anything else other than these two which can help people to come to a better, faster space?
No, not that I am aware of currently. So I think these are the things that will help me to speed up and also.
So how are you planning to bring these people? Are you planning to bring all of them together?
No, it's on a single person. So at this moment we have committed for one person.
Okay.
So yeah, so in case we need to intake that person, then yes, it's now.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you just need to bring in one person only, and he's the one who need to take a knowledge transfer and do some studies and all other things. Did you get a chance to meet that person who is expected to?
No, that person is already identified, but we are still yet to, because we haven't finalized our decision, so we haven't got a chance to interact.
Okay. Is there something can be done with that person? You may like to talk to that person who might have some ideas to make it forward. Is there something like that can work?
Yes, that's again a good suggestion. Maybe that we can try out. Yes.
So what I have seen in some of my projects, which we learned, we usually face difficulty in documentation and all. But we as a developer could able to read the code and do the things faster. So you may want to look at that particular option as well. So rather than just relying on documentation.
Exactly. So that's a valid point. But what means my experience is since that person is a graduate hire, although he has been trained into the technology that we are working on, however, he might not be a person who can independently check the code and make sense out of it. So maybe there should be some person who can assist him at regular intervals to get up to speed.
Is it possible that rather than your expert team member whom he has to take a knowledge transfer, somebody else makes him ready for some time, then the expert time get allocated?
Yeah, so you are saying that some person from the account, say for
Some
example,
person
from
from the account.
other
So what I
project.
heard is that the person knows the technology, the person may not be knowing the context and the professional software development because he is coming from a college kind of environment. So that's a gap which I feel from your conversation. Is that possible that that gap get fixed
Yes.
and it may reduce your KT time?
That's quite possible because we have some other projects also running in the account and which are also kind of doing similar kind of work, but they are not that much stressed. Maybe that we can pull in some people from there to assist him initially, then hand over to the actual person.
So will it be possible as an action item that you talk to your account responsible person and maybe get him included in some of the less critical projects for a duration and then he joins your project?
Yes, that's also sounds good.
So what I can think of based on our whole conversation that you want to induct one graduate hire in your team so that he replaces an experienced team members with a similar amount of quality and delivery, and you have a knowledge transfer as an idea, technical documentation reading as an idea, and giving that person assistance from some other professional team as a third idea, and making him aware of the code may help him to speed up the knowledge transfer.
Yes.
So out of these things, which one you want to try next week?
Great. So next week we can try the last option that we just spoke. Induct him into our team, into a different project probably in our account, and then get him up to speed to some extent at a professional level, and then probably transfer into the team that we want.
Good. So this is an action item we can put for the next week.
Yes.
And then we see how it goes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So was it real?